Hello, how are you today? This is JilliBling. Today's project is using Sit, Stay, Relax, and this is a host set. So with any $150 order, you have access to get this set. And what's really nice about the host sets is if it has a, they list on there that it has a higher value, but because you're a hostess, you get to buy it for much less. And that's always fun. So try to take a minute to look at the host set. It's right here. So this one is valued at $22, and because you're a host, you could get it for $13. And it's adorable. These are also host sets. In all of the mini catalogs, they also offer a limited time host set. And I'm assuming it's back here. So the caroling mice, this is a $22 value, and you only pay $13 to get this one. But you have access to this only once you pass the $150 sales mark. So today's project is using this host set. And it's also using the Celebration card pack, and it includes pool party soft seafoam cards and envelopes. So I've got a few of these and I wanted to use them because they're really cute. So here's the card, and it's printed, and you get some in pool party and some in soft seafoam, the color of the top of the card. I just did a little something on the inside. And here's the envelope. I made a matching little kitty on the front, but it has this really nice print here and on the envelope. And the inside is lined with pool party, just a soft, delicate little print. And then here's another one. This one is with the pool party card base. And just a little something on the inside. So, Beau Dog likes to sit in front of me like that. That's how he does a hug, or he stands right next to me and he just stands there. So I think in his world, that's a hug. So there's this one. Oh, and if ever you're coloring and you just keep on trying to fix the color over and over and it doesn't look like this one, I colored it, it was fine. But this one I kept on trying to lighten it a little bit lighter and it just became fuzzy. If ever you do that, take another little kitty and put glue on here and just lay it right over the top. And then you get a kitty or whatever the image is, just the way that you like it, rather than, well, you can't see what it looks like, what it used to look like. Just put this right over the top. And there, now my kitty is colored perfectly. So, those are the samples that I've done so far. And let's do a third one today. So I love this ribbon. Oh, and did you see on this one? Look at this little hint of ribbon. Now to me that ribbon looks like what the material on the chair would be. Just like a nice soft gentle little weave. And then this one has the seafoam ribbon. So here is this, and this is called Natural Finishes Ribbon. And then I was thinking, I want to do, because I had this almost planned, almost figured out, and it's like, you know, I'm just going to get it done. A little double bow and pool party, which perfectly matches the card base. Here we are, decorating it, and it isn't even done yet. Oh, and then I want to use the my newfound favorite, iridescent pearls. I don't know why I didn't see them or why I didn't pay attention to them, but they're so pretty. Okay, so hopefully this could go on. And I have plans for this card in bright colors. If you know me, you know what color I'm going for. Ooh, let go. Fingers turning purple. Okay, so we'll use that just because it's so cute. And maybe this. Okay, so this is for the words. Since this is on top, let's just start with the words. Oh, so I mentioned the stamp set Sit, Stay, Relax. And the dies are stylish shapes. And then stitched rectangles. And here's the dies used. These are the stylish shapes. And these are stylish shapes. You could probably see them better in here. And then this is stitched rectangles. But we'll be using these. Okay, so here, this is for the sentiment. And everything on this card is done in Memento. You feel like home. And if you can, stamp it first, because if you stamp it crooked, I know you wouldn't stamp crooked, but I stamp crooked. Then when you put your die onto here to cut it out, if you stamp crooked, you could turn your die and kind of straighten out your words. Okay, so I'll cut that out. So it's right here, ready to go. Oh, and the layout we're doing now, I copied from Pinterest, from Karen, I don't know that I could say her name proper, Ksenzakovic. But she had a really cute layout, so we're copying her layout. We'll put the pearls on. Okay, so these two squares are for stamping the chair. Let's stamp this one with this white cat in it. Look at that. Love it. Oh, I have something to show you too. And so this is the cat card. So if ever you have a realistic stamp or a distinctive stamp and you're not getting the fine detail, for instance, if you're, see right here how the leaf is nice and shaded, but sometimes if you have too much ink on your ink pad, it will just be a blob. And it doesn't look good. You don't get this gradient look from the stamp. If ever that happens, that means you probably just re-inked your ink pad or you have too much ink on it. And if that happens, you could use your bone folder. I'm not going to do it because this one is just fine. Or a credit card and go across the top of it and you'll get like a wall of ink over here, or if it was a credit card, like an old gift card or something, just kind of push with a little bit of pressure, go across the top, and just leave that ink all piled up right there. Then when you stamp in this part that's considerably drier, you'll get a good image. There's quite a few distinctive stamps now in the catalog, and sometimes you just have to do that. And you could, after you're done, take the tip of your re-inker, pretend like this is my re-inker, and just kind of smooth it out and get that ink to go back into the center of the pad. But that happens sometimes. Okay, so this is from Stylish Shapes, and I'm going to cut out these two, and then my black paper, I'm going to cut out two smaller circles in just plain black paper. So see, on these I did it in gray, and these I did it in black. So this time I'm going to do this one. So let me cut these out, and these two little cats are going to appear all colored. Yes, I did my favorite colors, Parakeet Party and Tahitian Tide with a hint of orchid. Okay, so those, I got carried away and I was talking to Tony and I put dimensionals on it, started assembling the cards, like, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so these papers are for the inside. That is the envelope. Isn't that nice? So card base, fold that in half. Okay, so I did have a plan for these. I'm gonna go here and here, and I had to stick these down here and here, This is inside. And if you're like, wait a minute, you didn't do coloring, we still have the whole inside to go. And this is going to go down here. And I think that could go right like that. And then those pearls, where are those pearls? So this, because of the way that these are colored, this is like Elegant Cat. This one is kind of chill, but I'm not sure. Well, maybe a little bit of this. This will be a double ribboned one. Okay, so let's get to putting this together. Tony's like, I just need to go shower. I'm distracting you. I'm like, yeah, you're distracting me. So how about right about here? I'm hearing emergency equipment. And it's not good when they stop by nearby. That means the dock or the marina. Okay. This one, I'm not going to stick it down real hard yet. Okay, let's see how that looks. Just like that. It's collage. Okay, so that's good. Oh, I didn't do this one. So this time I think I'll do it a little bit different. Lift that up. I think this needs some adhesive. And I don't want to do it in the crease because I want the fold to be like a soft fold. If I did it right up in here, it would be smushed. Do you see anything out there? No? Okay, so just like that, because I have to have the weave going parallel with the edge of the card. That needs another dimensional. Right about there. Okay, another one. Gets lots of dimensionals. Okay, and then this is going to go right here. That's cute. That could go on at first with a glue dot, and then I'll follow it up with liquid glue. Because lately, my bows have been jumping up off of the card. Don't like that. Okay. Good. Then I'll trim up the ribbon ends. I had to do something for the inside. Oh, and the pearls too. Because this ribbon is so sheer, it's okay if it goes over the words. Okay, so iridescent pearls, my new favorite. So I'll do maybe 2 big ones and a little one. Oh, I don't know. 1. 2. I kind of want to get one up in here. 3. Okay, so the front is done. So now for the inside, you feel like home to me. How about hi there? Let's see what other words there are. Missing you, hi friend. Just sitting here thinking of you. That'd be cute. So, you know what, I'm going to keep it simple and just do the hi there. Right there. And then, which cat? How about that one? Right over here. Okay. Which chair? You're like, you're going to get it on your pool party layer, but that's okay. I could flip it over. Okay, so just a little bit of coloring. You know what, these pieces, and yeah, I did get it there, but I could flip it over. Okay, inside just needs coloring, and then that's it. Okay, so to color like this, let me get all of these colors. So these are the colors I used. Soft Seafoam, Parakeet Party, Slate, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Opulence, no, Orchid Oasis Light, Color Lifter, SU 1000 for the ears, and Black Light. So you're like, that's a lot of colors. But because we're doing this chair, we'll just do the greens. Not so much these colors right here. So, Black Light, I would do it in Black Dark, but Black Dark just completely fills it in and you can't see the outline of the stamped image anymore. So I like to use Black Light. I don't know that I've ever used the Black Dark. It's just like a Sharpie. And then a little bit of skin tone for ears, just a little bit. And then the cat is, I'm looking at this one right here. So it's a white cat, but I'm going to put a little bit of gray for shadow definition, just so it looks a little bit realistic. Color Lifter to soften up the edges. Okay, so for the chair, I'm going to start out with Soft Seafoam Dark. And in the body of the chair, I'm going to do the dark on the areas that I think are kind of low lying, like underneath this foot where it has some shadows. And I'm leaving the leaves with no color at this point so I could fill it in with the Parakeet Party. And after I finish coloring the Seafoam Dark, I'll hold it up. right there in the crack. And if ever you're coloring and your markers are squeaking, you're probably pushing too hard, and that will just shorten the life of your marker. So you could just light touch is all it takes. Okay, so I'll hold this up. And next I'll go in with Seafoam Light and color everything other than the leaves. And it's okay if you color not perfectly, because the parakeet party will, like if you get into the leaves a little bit, the parakeet party will override any little bit of soft seafoam, because it's a softer color. Okay, hold on. I think when I show you the parakeet party, the color is a little bit more dense and it will be easier to see. So the seafoam, just because the card base and envelope have seafoam, did I choose this color? But I don't know that I'd ever have furniture this color in my house, or I've never seen it in any furniture shop. It's a little bit crazy for a crazy cat. Okay, so seafoam is done, and there's a hint of shadowing from the seafoam dark. So now parakeet party, I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm just going to fill in the lower areas of the leaves. And I don't know if it's half, but it's maybe a third of the leaf. And I'll hold this up here in just a minute. And I'm not doing the leaf stems at all. I'm just going to let those be shadowed by the stamp. Okay, so I think that's good for Parakeet Party Dark and Parakeet Party Light. I'll just fill in the rest of the leaf. Doesn't that look good? I know, I keep using Parakeet Party. The color I said was too bright the first time I saw it. Okay, I think the chair is done. Well, almost done. Now these sides, I'm going to do them in gray, pretending like they are like a silver. So I just do where I think the shadows are in the smoky slate dark. Then smoky slate light to fill it in. Okay, so that's it for the inside. And attach it. Just like that. And the envelope right here. So I'm not going to take the time to color it, but I do have a hint on this. So if you take, let's go with this one. I did that on the other one. That's okay. And stamp in memento on the front or on the back, wherever on your envelope. The only thing is, with most envelopes, when you start coloring this with the blends are going to seep through to the back side, which wouldn't look good. So if you take your dimensionals or just a paper, put it way into the corner, and that little barrier will protect the back of your envelope, and then just go ahead and color that. So that is it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.